Good morning, friends. It's Carrie from down in Texas, and it is Friday. Praise the Lord, it is Friday, and I am ready for the weekend. It's Father's Day weekend this weekend, and I hope if you are celebrating Father's Day that you have a spectacular day. You fathers are so important in the world, and children need their fathers. Absolutely need their fathers. So thank you for all of those with your commitment, your dedication, your love, and your support of your beautiful family, your wives, your children. You are every bit as important as mothers, and I wish all of you a fantastic Father's Day. So let's get going today. I have my trusty coffee as usual, right? You know me, I'm gonna have my coffee. Thank you. I didn't get to do this yesterday. I was down with my granddaughter. I posted a little message from her. She was so cute. She was like, Nana, I want to post a message too and say hello to everyone that watches your videos. And I'm like, okay, well, we can do that. So we had some fun with that. She's just such a joy and so far ahead of a 6-year-old. It's kind of scary. I mean, really scary. Mom and Dad really need to be ready because, anyways, thank you for your wonderful messages yesterday. I got a fantastic message from one of my faithful followers. Thank you so much, sweetie. You gave me some really good ideas, and I really needed that because I don't ever want my videos to get stale or boring or the same stuff over and over again. And if I'm getting that, call me out, please, because I don't want that to happen. I want you to enjoy this. I want you to look forward to it, and I certainly don't ever want you to become bored with my content. So what have we got today? Well, first of all, I promise you, oh, this is an amazing palette by ColourPop. You know me and my grays. This is a unbelievably beautiful gray palette. It's so pigmented. I had it on yesterday, and I barely touched my eyeshadow brush in, and the amount of pigment I got just was, I had to spend a lot of time blending it to where I could even look like I wasn't a clown. This is stunning. Oh, this is absolutely stunning for classical, dramatic, professional. This is a must. This is a must in everybody's collection for that traditional, classic, beautiful look. I mean, oh, it's just beautiful. It is now my favorite gray and black palette. So one of my viewers sent me this fantastic idea. I don't know why I didn't think of it myself, but I didn't, and I'm going to give her the credit for it. So thank you, sweetheart, for letting me know. She suggested that I revisit my House Labs foundation. So we're going to do that today. Just going to come in and I'm going to fix up my brows a little bit because I messed them up as usual when I put on my my under eye corrector. So I'm just cleaning them up a little bit and sort of reshaping the ends here with my Adell powder. And we are just gonna clean them up a little bit. We're gonna grab a tissue and go up and clean up this right here because it is not good. There we go. So we are gonna revisit House Labs today, and we're gonna revisit how the whole experience with my House Labs. And let me get my glasses on so I can tell you, because I do not remember the color. But it is House Labs, and the color is A83. Okay? A83. The packaging, of course, is just spectacular. Classical packaging. Lady Gaga does a remarkable job with that. And I'm going to take some squirts, and I'm gonna put it on my face. We're gonna use 3, well, 2.5. I'm gonna take a little bit of that from down here and just bring it up here. And that is it. That's all I do is 2.5 little pumps of foundation. Then I'm going to take my brush and we're going to stipple. Stipple, 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 stipple. Of course, immediately you can see the beautiful coverage that you get. And I am not using much. I did not use much. I literally used, well, you saw what I used. I hardly used any. Cannot see what I'm doing here this morning. Get up there and get that all done. Use hardly any, and I am going up, and I might have to retouch these brows once again. I have enough on my brush to blend down onto my neck. Yes, I remember why I absolutely adored this foundation. It is just absolutely spectacularly beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. It goes on seamlessly. It blends absolutely beautifully. It does not feel like I am wearing anything. Now the question is, does it feel as light as the Tier 2, Tier and the other mushroom foundation that I got last week? I would say no. It's a little heavier, but not by much. I would say that for me, this is going to be my foundation that I use when I have a special event or when I have a really important client meeting, parties, you know, social events, that sort of thing. I would say that this is going to be that go-to foundation, and that the other two would be my everyday, my everyday sort of go-to, less inexpensive foundation that still gives me beautiful coverage and gives me this beautiful complexion at the end of it. This is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. And you were right, it is a great idea to go back and check those things that you have loved in the past, because if you're like me at all, you get caught up in the moment of trying something really new and you're like, oh, it's just so great. And you forget that you've got other products in your collection that you have loved and used, and sometimes you just forget how wonderful they are, and that is definitely what happened here. I love, love, love this foundation, and this is definitely my go-to high-end special occasion where I want to just look like $1 million. Dressed to impress. Alrighty, let's get our contour out. Oh, it's so beautiful, right? Did you grab your snacks, by the way? Did you grab your tools and your makeup so we could get this Get Ready With Me together today going? I didn't even ask you that. I hope you did. We're jumping right on in here today. As you can see, I'm wearing gray. One of my favorite gray shirts. And I think my youngest son is coming home for the weekend, so I'm excited about seeing him. Don't forget to do down under your chin to recreate this natural shadow here. I watched a video while we're talking about this area. I watched a video the other night. There was a lady that was putting on her contour, and she was heavier in weight, and so she had some a double chin under here that she was extremely frustrated by, and she didn't think that she could still wear a contour. And you can. The difference is you've got to be really, really paying attention to how you're blending that product, because if you don't have the natural shadowing here because you don't have that extra skin here, you want to be really careful that when you look straight on, you just don't see a line. You can still do it, you just have to be very careful how much you put on and how well you blend it in. And then you always want to make sure that you're using some sort of after function, whether it be a beauty blender or a brush or powder, that you just really want to make sure that you're softening it, so when you look, you just don't see. It's different when you have a shadow, but when you just don't see the makeup, that's what you want. You want it to create this shadow naturally. And really the way that I've seen that done is just being very, very sparse with the amount of product that you apply first, because then you've got to continue to blend and blend and blend if you happen to put too much on. All right, eyebrows are done. Well, we better leave that out because I may make a mess and still have to clean it up like I always do every day. Okay, let's get into our loose setting powder, which is my Laura Mercier setting powder. I am going to use this beautiful new powder that I got, that I tried the other day. It's got a shimmer to it. It's very beautiful. And it definitely gives you a something on your skin when you use it to hold on, I gotta get, there we go, to seal up your look with your powder. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. There's a reason that I love that foundation. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Okay, let's get some lipstick out. My lips are really dry. I'm gonna use my LA Girls Coco Shimmer today. I'm not using a lot of product, just a little bit, and then we're going to top it with my Nastasia Beverly Hills Nude Lip Gloss. It's very nice. Just a nice nude to go with the gray, which is always beautiful. Okay, let's get into this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful palette. Oh my goodness, I just love it. Let me grab my little brushes here. So I have them out. And, all right. Oh, this color. Oh, I just love this palette. Oh gosh. Okay, We're going to use these two colors today, and then we're going to outline with the black, and we're going to go to the deepest black. And let me give you the color names on this. I don't even think I read you the palette name, so let me read that to you. It is Bloomin' Blow and Smoke, Color Pop, Blow and Smoke. I'm going to use Starstruck, Full Metal, and Night Dream today. Those are the colors that we are using today. And guys, oh, this is such beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors. I think Color Pop really is top 3 of shadows. I really do. Maybe even higher than that. What do you guys think? Do you use Color Pop? And how does it stack up against your other eyeshadows? I personally think it's in maybe top 2. Really, maybe top 2. Okay. Oh, look at this beautiful, oh my gosh, look at this beautiful, beautiful shimmer. Wow, look at that. And I'm using a brush to put this on. Think about what it would be like if you put it on with a wet brush. Look at that. Wow. I mean, wow. And it is true gray. It doesn't turn colors, which you know me, if you've been following me, you know I hate that. I hate when you go to get a gray and you want a real gray. You don't want a green or a blue gray. You want a gray. And then you get it on and it turns colors. That drives me just absolutely nuts. Look at that beautiful color. Wow. Once again, I am blown away. Wow. Amazing. I'm going to dip into, I'm going to dip into the very lightest color. I forgot what that name is. I'll get it and tell you to do, not the lightest, the second lightest, up underneath my brow right here, just to give it a little bit of lift right here. Stunning. Okay, now we are going to get into that darker color, Full Metal, which is also a shimmer, but it's just a little bit darker than the one that's on. And we're going to do that right here, just on the outer edge right here. We're going to blend it up and out. We will clean it up in a second with our powder, but I want it to definitely be out and smoky on the outer side of the eye. Right here. See what I mean about these are incredibly pigmented. Going to get my really big blending brush and I'm going to blend this out. Wow. That is stunning. Now we're going to come in and we're going to pick up the dark color. Not much. And we're going to go down to the bottom waterline. Wow. that side went on much darker than the other side. So we're going to darken this side up. And actually, it's gone on way, way too dark. So I'm going to dip into the white that's in the palette and really soften that down. See what I mean about being, it's so pigmented. This palette is just incredibly pigmented. Ah, that's better. Okay. Look at that. Oh. Now, that actually went a little blue. And I know the reason it went a little blue is because the darker color has some shimmers in it. So we are definitely going to have to fix that. We're going to come back in and we're going to add some more light gray. Because I definitely do not want blue. Still looking blue. You know what? I got way too heavy-handed. So I am just gonna have to fix it. And I'm gonna fix it by picking up my powder. And I'm really gonna diffuse. If I can, I may not be able to. Oh, that looks better. That will tell you how incredibly pigmented this palette is. And you have got to be careful. I hardly picked up any product then. And it went, the black went black, 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 black. So you have to be very careful about, hold on a second, I've got, my computer is trying to turn off, which turns off my lights. There we go. Okay. Beautiful, look at that. Oh, stunning. Crisis diverted. Wow. This is no joke. Very light hand. If you use these dark colors, very, 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 very little product you need because it will absolutely be so saturated, and then you'll have to do what I do and really blend that out. But look at the beautiful color. With, oh, I have this beautiful formal gray dress that I wore to my son's wedding, and I'm just looking at this thinking, wow, that would be stunning. So excited about that palette. I'm silly, aren't I? Can't help it. I love this. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel happy. I love the fact that I get to come in and chat with you wonderful people that are supportive and encouraging and have the same passion that I do. Let's jump in today and let's use Water Brat for blush. If you hear that dropping noise in the background, that is my ice maker. We are out of ice today, so I've got to get some ice going. This is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous look. Love it. One of my favorites, for sure. Okay, now let's come in and let's just make sure we got all of this blended and make sure we have no fallout under the eyes. So we're going to use our little triangular powder puff and our wonderful new Perfect perfect pour pink pack. I can never say that. It's too many P's. This is a beautiful finishing powder that I have started to use. I wouldn't say it's replacing my Revlon. I would just say it's another option for me. We're going to also define and get that line out here from where we went up. And make sure that that's really clean and soft. I don't want to get it wet though, because when you get it wet, you'll see that line. Blend all of that. Go down here. Beautiful. Okay, let's do lashes now. I am loving this new e.l.f. curler as well. It gives me beautiful curl. Curl at the bottom, and I come out a little bit and try to curl up. Curl the ends so the ends go up a little bit too. And we are using Maybelline Sky High today. One of the questions that, and one of the videos that I'm going to be doing is sort of a get ready with me getting organized video. As you guys know, I am an entrepreneur. I have 3 businesses. I am married. I have a farmhouse. I have a dog. I have a koi pond. We are on 2.5 acres of land, 2 acres of land, sorry. And there's a lot that I have to do to get organized every day and stay organized. Right now, as you know, normally I film out in my office. But my air conditioner in my office, my big air conditioner, stopped working, and it's only 2 years old, and I was told to get it fixed. It was going to cost me another $1,900. That's basically what I paid for it. So I might as well just buy a new one. And I can't do that right now. And the little one that's out there just is not strong enough to keep up with the 99-degree temperatures that we get down here. So it is miserably hot. And as you guys have seen, my beautiful lab, he's very clingy and he's very attached to me. And he wants to be with me at all times. And so I'm very cognitive of that. And I don't want to stress him anymore. And so the heat, he can't handle the heat out in the office. There's no way. My husband hasn't been 100% ever since his surgery. And so my husband just said, you know, it's probably a good idea to just stay in the house for the summer. Let the heat get past. Set your office up in the dining room. We don't plan on having any big parties or anything, and if the kids come over, we'll just have to lap it somewhere. I just think it's a good idea for you to stay in the house for the remainder of the summer. And he's right. So Duke can be as comfortable as possible, so I can be as comfortable as possible, so I'm not just in the heat miserable. I hate to be hot. And so I can be here if my husband needs me as well. So that is why I am in my dining room and not in my normal filming, which is in my office. When I get back from Australia, I will get everything moved back into my office, and when it's cooler. But that's why I'm in here, and do love coming in, but there's a lot for me to get organized and be ready for, and making sure I get everything done, making sure I get all of the animals taken care of, make sure I get my husband taken care of, and 2 appointments that he needs to get to, because he doesn't drive past a certain point. He doesn't drive all the way down to his surgeon because it's an hour away. Locally, and you know, running to the stores and that sort of thing, he is okay with, but 30 minutes or less he's okay with, but anything past that and he's just not comfortable with, and truthfully I'm not comfortable with him doing it either. So all right, let's get this bottom done. My granddaughter and I yesterday were doing some shopping together online. She loves to use my phone and pick out things that she likes, and I try my best to get those things for her when I can. And we did this video, and she said, "Nana, can we look at some more makeup videos?" And I was like, sure, as long as they're children, we can look at children that are, you know, doing some fun, learning to use makeup. We were watching a few things, and we came across this one very beautiful teenage girl. She, well, barely a teenager. I would say maybe she was 13. And it is a very, very important thing as a female to be a good role model for makeup, and encourage young girls to use it properly and to not make themselves look older than they are. This particular beautiful young girl was wearing so much heavy makeup, concealer and contour and all of these things, and she's 13 years old. She doesn't need all of that. And it dawned on me, even makeup videos can influence youth the wrong way. We want our youth to be youth. We want their beautiful, youthful appearance to be out. We don't want them to look like they're 25 years old when they're 13. We want them to be beautifully young adolescent girls and show their natural beauty. And I said to my granddaughter, makeup is a very powerful tool, and you want it to accent your face for how old you are. You don't want to make yourself look older than you are. That is when things happen, and it attracts the wrong kind of people, and our world is full of those kinds of people. So a 13-year-old doesn't need to be wearing contour and miles of foundation and all of these other black heavy eyeliners. To me, that is just wrong, and I want to know, I don't understand, maybe it's a better way to put this, where her supervision is. Because this is a very powerful medium that we are using right now, the internet and videos, and it could go to somebody 10,000 miles away that is the wrong kind of person, and then that wrong person can get obsessed with that 13-year-old girl. So I think it's really important to monitor, if you've got a young child, really monitor the kinds of videos, all kinds of videos, but even makeup videos can be the wrong thing for them to look at. Age appropriate, yes, that's fine. But when it becomes that age appropriate, moving that line, that's when, in my opinion, it's wrong, and we don't need to expose our youth to any more than they are already exposed to, and that includes these type of makeup videos. So I was excited to do that with her yesterday, and then I really saw what was out there, and I thought, oh, even makeup videos have to be monitored and by her parents, so she is not exposed to things at 6 that she shouldn't be exposed to. Okay, now we're going to come in and we're going to finish this powder look off with this beautiful translucent loose powder, and I'll give you the name of it. It's this beautiful pink, and it creates this beautiful shimmer on your skin. And I'm just sort of dabbing it all over, and you get this reflective, beautiful finish. And I'm just sort of trying to concentrate it up here in where I want the light to reflect. All right, let me give you the name of this. It's a beautiful powder. It is absolutely gorgeously milled. It's very, very fine. It is called, let me get it on correctly here. It is called ML Smile. It's pink and it's beautiful. And it just gives you this beautiful, illustrious shimmer to your face that I think is very, very beautiful. Okay, let's just get a little bit more blush going here. You can see with my bifocals, look at that beautiful color. Wow, that is just remarkably beautiful. That gray. All right, we are done, girls and guys, on this TGI Friday. Friday is here. It is upon us. The weekend is here, and it's time for relaxation and decompression and spending time with all of those in your life that mean the most to you. Darken that lipstick up just a tad bit, and we are done. Gorgeous. Love that. Love, love, love this look. For every day, I think this is beautiful. Let's fix the hair. And there we go. What do you think? Oh, I think it's beautiful. This one is a must. I really believe this one is a must in everybody's collection. We all have those special events that we would just want to knock their socks off, and this is stunning. Absolutely beautiful. ColourPop hit a home run with this one. Okay, girls and guys, that's it for me today. Thank you for being a part of this wonderful community, for taking your time to get ready with me today on this June Friday, Father's Day weekend. I hope you have a splendid Friday, a very productive Friday. Get out there and make it a fantastic grand slam today. Remember, this channel is all about helping all of us have our very best life so we can successfully have it all, whatever your version of that is, and to encourage and support each other to do that. You can do anything you want with hard work, faith, love, and dedication. You can crush those dreams and make sure you're setting them way high. Dream big. Don't settle. Dream as high as you can possibly dream. And then get your game plan in place, and then don't let anybody stop you. And don't let your age become an issue. Age is just a number. It is just an anniversary of the date of your arrival into this beautiful thing called life. Don't let it stop you from chasing whatever your goals and your dreams are. Within reason, of course. 12-year-olds can't become race car drivers. But if that's your dream, express that that's your dream and follow through with it. Be your best supporter. You are your best supporter. Remember that. You can do anything you want to do if you just set your mind to it. And of course, one final note. You never know what's going to happen or who you're going to come across in your daily life. So be put together. Put your best foot forward. You never know when you're going to get that all-important 10-second first impression, and you'll never get it back again. So don't waste it. You never know who or what it can lead you to. So be prepared. I promise you, you will feel better if you dedicate 30 minutes of your day to making yourself feel good and look good. You will be ready for anything that comes your way. Most of the time. I believe that. Some days I'm not ready, and I think I'm ready, and oh boy, it comes and it puts me on my butt. But at least I made the effort to be prepared. God bless you on this Friday. Thank you for watching me this morning. I'm working on some more content. Thank you for sending me that. You're a wonderful lady. I appreciate your comment so very much. And I want to hear from more of you guys. So please, please, please let me know what you would like to see, and I will do it. And she's fantastic. House Labs. 62. Looks pretty damn good for 62. And this is a good part of it. This and my Life Cell are spectacular products, and they help me continue to look, I think, pretty good for 62. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm just saying that these products do a great job for mature skin, and I am definitely mature skin. I would give anything, well, maybe not. I'd like to have skin of a 25-year-old, but I wouldn't want to live 25 again. It's one of the best times of my life. Remember that too. Just because we get older doesn't mean things get harder or worse. Things can be beautifully spectacular as we get older. Think about the freedoms you have as you get older. You put the hard work in. Now enjoy it. Now enjoy all of your hard work from when you were 20, 30, and 40. Just some thoughts. Carrie from Texas, God bless you on this beautiful Friday morning. I will see you in my next video. Please make sure you hit the bell. Give us a thumbs up if you would. Please like and subscribe. I would love to hear from you. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe, and I'll have everything listed down in the description box. Blessings on this Friday. I'll see you in the next time. Bye-bye.